You said we will be caught up in heaven.
Not
We
caught
don't
up
go
in
to
heaven. We will
not
be
sorry,
caught
I mean
up
the
in
mid-air.
mid-air.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So when are we going to heaven? Where are the dead soul? Where are the souls? And how are they?
Very nice question. N.T. Wright is somebody that you should listen to on this question. Now, all of us are very caught up with the idea of, going to heaven. Now, that's a very important idea because we construe heaven to be the abode of God, and it rightly is. And so we want to somehow, escape from this earth, which is a fallen earth, and go to a glorified place and be in the presence of God. Okay. So life after death is the big thing that all of us are waiting, and in some ways it is very healthy. It gives us a positive place and a motivation and an anticipation to go and be in the presence of God forever. But somehow, unfortunately, most of the heaven songs and hymns that were composed were all composed much to our benefit, but theologically they haven't come full circle, is what I would say. So N.T. Wright, a theologian par excellence, would say, the question therefore is not, the afterlife. What is after the afterlife? Now, if I die now, okay, Paul says to be absent in the body is to be present with the Lord. So I'm with the Lord in heaven, okay? My disembodied spirit, my body stays here. So when Christ comes in 1 Thessalonians 4, okay, my buried body is resurrected, and there is a union of my disembodied spirit entering my resurrected body, and that speaks so greatly about the bodily resurrection of every believer. And the believer that is not dead will meet the Lord in midair, and he, instead of going to heaven and be sitting on the clouds and singing with his harp and singing tunes that are angelic, will have the King of Kings actually leave his throne and come for a second time here to rule and reign with us here on earth. And we will be co-rulers along with him. And now to me, that is even more a glorious idea. So if I am dead tonight, then I'll be with the Lord in heaven. But if I continue to stay alive, and God willing, if he comes tomorrow, well, I'll not be fussing and crying about not going to heaven, because heaven has come down and it is establishing its throne here on earth for 1,000 years. And when we read the 21st and 22nd chapter of Revelation, when we come to that, it will be really beautiful and glorious. But I encourage you to read. It speaks of new heavens and a new earth, and God dwelling again as ever reigning king in the midst of his people. And his kingdom, in a literal sense, has come. The already but not yet that we studied earlier becomes a fulfilled reality. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, brother.